I want to show you something. Watch this. It's gonna be fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna take these cashews and put it in this jar and then some more cashews in this jar. See, I put the cashews in both things and I'm gonna take water out of this ionizer and I'll tell you more about that later and fill them up. Turbo mode, water. Okay, so this is the water that came out of the machine. This is the water that I put out of the tap water. So I'm preparing my meal and I gotta use the cashews now. But as you can tell, pretty disgusting. Eesh. No, I'll show you what it looks like when we empty them out though. The water that we got out of the machine, yellow, murky, regular water, terrible. So these cashews that came out of this tap water still have all this oil on it. And it's pretty bad. If you're wondering why I'm showing you this, it's because I'm making mac and cheese. Look at my delicious product I made with clean cashews. So you might be asking yourself, Ernie, why are you showing us this water ionizer and what's the whole point of this? Let me explain it to you. It goes like this. I don't know if you have saw, but there's a lot of these videos going around talking about the alkalinity of water and bottled water. You've seen them, they look like this. And I run across these videos all the time and it has millions and millions of views, but then they provide no solution. I have seen research that suggests that drinking bottled water is actually even full of other contaminants that's from the plastic and whatnot. I even got an email from my dentist about the dangers of drinking bottled water. So I only show this machine, one, because we use it quite profusely and we travel with one, and it gives us tons of energy and has all these benefits like cleaning vegetables and whatnot. This is something that we talk about a little bit on the road sometimes when some people ask us. I actually do a 3-hour presentation about the dangers of water and the water ionizer in particular, how it works, what it does, those types of things. That, and to also just show that there is contaminants and things on our food, and when we wash it through like tap water, it doesn't necessarily clean everything. I just wanted to show that demonstration just because. And it's just something we use and we love, and it's awesome. So if you want information about it, I will put a link in the description below, or just get in contact with me and I can talk to you about it, send you a PDF, that type of thing. Let me know about it. Anyways, gotta move on. It's here! It's finally here! It's finally here! I just gotta go get it. Just gotta get it. I've been waiting all week for this. Yeah, there's nobody out here. I forgot. I put my camera next to the table to like film this process, and there was no battery in it because I was charging it. Whoa. What's up, dudes? We got a package from Sweetwater. Sweetwater. Backwards. Doesn't matter. We got this box. I'm gonna show you what's in it. Cue the epic music. Wow, that was really loud. Now you might be asking yourself, what is this? This is a shotgun mic. This goes onto a camera. Not the camera that I'm using right now, but this camera. This camera right here. This is the Canon Rebel T5i. And I really need an upgrade from the camera that I have now. The G7X that I've been filming everything in, it's just a point and shoot. It's a fantastic camera, nothing wrong with it. This, on the other hand, allows me to have this on top of it, the shotgun mic. And that's gonna take all the audio and all the noise from the vehicles and everything else that we do all the time and just like eliminate it. And it's gonna sound fantastic. So I've been waiting a long time to have this camera, and I found one on a decent sale and I just went for it. So this is the new workhorse. This is gonna be doing mostly a lot of filming, but I'm also gonna take tons of pictures with this camera. This point and shoot, I'm still using. I'm not like trying to sell it or nothing. This is a fantastic camera. I'm gonna use that. I mean, it's just as much as this one. But this, man, you guys have no idea. I've been waiting so long to have a camera like this, and now I do. Rode just put out a new Video Mic Pro. That's what this model is, but it's a Video Mic Pro Plus, and they didn't have it in stock, so I told them to ship me this one for the time being so I could test it out, and then ship me the new one once it's available. So I'm gonna have this microphone for a little while, and then I'm gonna return it. But all in all, it does not matter. This is gonna revolutionize what I'm doing here, okay guys? It's gonna be fantastic. Now on top of that, I've done some other things, and I will show you that soon. There it is, guys. Smells funny, but there it is. I just wanted to do a quick audio test with this internal microphone and then what it's gonna sound like with the shotgun microphone. So, like I said, I was just trying to do a audio test with the new microphone and the internal microphone. So what was my line? I think it was like, well, you can hear me now. I hope it sounds incredibly different. It should. I can't wait to listen to it. You guys are lucky you guys hear it. Well, you guys are not that lucky. I guess I hear it before you do because then I put it out. Anyways, this is beside the point. This is awesome. You do not understand how excited I am right now. It's gonna be great all the time. I can run around. Oh yes. And before I forget, I actually got a wind protector, a dead mouse, dead cat, VMR. Anyways, that's gonna help with wind noise if I'm actually running around, which I'm not gonna do right now because I don't have the energy, and it's hot outside, so I ain't doing that. But I'll talk to you guys later when I have something more exciting to show you. The process of putting this thing on, way too difficult. I figured it out, but it was way more difficult than it needed to be. But it looked cool and soft. That was weird. You didn't see that. And this is also my audio test with the dead cat that I bought now on. Don't know if it makes any big difference. You can listen to what I said earlier. Obviously, I sound different now. So, yeah. Fantastic! Okay, let me talk to you about what else I did with my computer software. Okay, now, I have been working in iMovie. It's an Apple-based video editor, and it's pretty standard. It comes with most MacBooks, desktops, I'm sure. The big brother of that is Final Cut Pro, which is something that I really want to get into, but it costs money to do. And because I just bought the camera and the microphone, I kind of don't want to spend any more money. So I had a solution. Actually, my good friend, Chris Temple, or other people may know him as L Director, he had a great solution for me. He told me to go look up something called DaVinci Resolve. Now, DaVinci Resolve is a full-fledged, complete video editing software. It has its own mixer for audio. You can do color correction. You can change the parameters of the gamma, the saturation of colors. This is all technical stuff, but it is awesome. Okay, for starters, I can change colors of certain things in a picture. Like color grading on it is fantastic. So it can go from a kind of a splotchy image to something even better. So the color correction on DaVinci Resolve is actually pretty awesome. I can change highlights and those types of things and just all around just make better quality videos. So that's an awesome feature in it. The cool thing about this thing is it has its own audio mixer in this frame here, and I can bring in my own audio plugins that I have for my Logic Pro session. So I have like all my Slate Digital audio plugins that my brother got me for Christmas, and like everything else. It's just awesome. I mean, I am an audio engineer before I am anywhere near a video editor, but just to have my tools in the same place it's just the best thing in the world, okay? It's just, yeah! You know what I mean? If you feel me, do you feel me? Anyways, so I must conclude. If you guys have any idea about an app that can like record a screen, like a computer screen or a phone screen, let me know, because I'm actually kind of looking towards one of those. That way I can do some other cool things. But in general, I just wanted to let you know, I couldn't have done most of what I'm doing here today without Chris Temple, or L Director, one of my best friends. He has just been walking me along through all this whole process about learning about this DSLR, this Rebel T5i. I mean, I'm pretty good with audio, so I was like, the Rode VideoMic Pro, I have to go with that. And I just knew the specs on it. You know, 40 to 20,000 hertz is what it does. Great shotgun mic, very directional, awesome in most scenarios. He's been helping me about learning about ISO and shutter speed and film rates and all types of things, and about color correction. He even gave me some like little tips about how to deal with light and reduce noise and like the video. The dude's just an awesome dude. If you haven't heard of his channel, L Director, I'm gonna put his channel up at the end of this video. Go check him out, send him some love. That guy's just too awesome. He guy's too awesome for his own good. And he was just skydiving. He's like on the skydiving binge. So go check out his videos if you want to see some cool skydiving. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to Fruition Labs. You see the shirt I'm wearing, Fruition Lab, if you can see. I met a guy named Omar at ASI, and he was talking about how he was trying to get, he was putting together meetings with big corporate leaders, not even corporate leaders, just in general business owners, those types of things. His whole aspirations was about getting people to learn from the best, so people above them, people that have already accomplished and are successful. And I thought that was really awesome. I think that brings me back to how I was talking about Chris Temple and how I'm looking to him to help me and guide me through this process of learning with this new gear and these new types of things. Because strong people to look up to, don't bark at me. There is, in general, strong people and leaders and people you can learn from in the world, in any field that you're in. I know one person in general, like Tim Ferriss. I've read a lot of his books, a lot of things that he talks about, micromanaging, those types of things. Look him up, he's pretty awesome. You have musical leaders, the talented musicians you can look up to. And I'm not idolizing them, you don't want to make an idol out of them, but in general, learn from what they do and how they do it, and you will exponentially grow. So I just wanted to give him a shout out, awesome shirt. He does this rating thing on his Instagram all the time about places he goes or what he eats and those types of things. And I think it's so funny. So hopefully he can rate this video and give me like a 9 out of 10. I don't know, dude. Could you do better? I don't know. Just help me out. Help me help you. Help me help you. But to last, this is where I have to end the video. I know it was all just kind of update stuff about gear, about things that we use, about some friends that I've met. I am sorry it's not entirely a vlog, but I have to end it here because what we're gonna venture on today and what we're gonna do for the rest of the week is kind of gonna bleed into its own video all at once. So I figured I'd put this together and then have that video for next time. Well, thank you for your cooperation. If you are cooperating, you can not cooperate. That's fine. I don't think I would notice. But if you like what I do here, I don't technically do this every single day, but you want product reviews about the VideoMic Pro, about the Rebel T5i, about DaVinci Resolve, and you want more in depth, that kind of thing, let me know and I will do that, and I will maybe even just make a video just for you, or I could put it out in public. It doesn't really matter to me. If you're aspiring to get into video work or editing or filmmaking, those types of things, I will direct you towards L Director. He's a great guy. Maybe he can answer some of your questions. Just let me know. Outside of that, the water ionizers, I kind of just briefly put in. I know it was kind of odd and just not really too relevant to all the audio gear and video gear that I got, but it is a big part of our lives, me and Laura's lives, about traveling and drinking clean and safe water, and on top of that, drinking alkaline water. And it has tons of hydrogen in it, which all in itself has so many other benefits. It's worth looking into. It's worth your time just to even sit down and just look up water ionizers and stuff. And I'll put a link in the description below to the website that I've been to. And if you want a PDF on clinical studies about hydrogen and the benefits of that, let me know. I will email that to you. I will send you a message. I'll do whatever I can. Anyways, you guys have been great. I will see you in the next video, and it should be fantastic. We have a lot of things planned. We got to go see our friend Rob today, which is going to be awesome. He's helping us finalize Laura's albums about putting the covers together for disc makers so we can get distributing out. So we are on the ball, okay? You guys are holding me accountable, and I am already on top of it, okay? I am on top of it. You don't even understand. We're almost done. It's going to be great. Yeah, and then our weekend's just gonna be packed with like tons of things. We have concert after concert after concert. Not even that, we have to do it all in one day. We have to travel all over the place. It's gonna be crazy. I'm talking fast because that's how that weekend's gonna go. It's just gonna go fast, and it's gonna come get you, and you're not even gonna know it. And I might just add, there is crazy stuff happening in Houston. I know my last vlog talked about it a little bit. You really should pray for those individuals and those families out there. We were just there in that area, and I can't believe that we just left, and 2 weeks later, something this disastrous has happened to them. So my heart goes out to the people out in Texas, in Houston, and even the people there in Charlottesville. There was crazy stuff they're going to. All around my friends and family. We gotta start loving our neighbors. These are our neighbors. People with even hate in their hearts and intolerance towards other people are still our neighbors, and we must love them. We must love them as Christ loved them, because Christ loves us. Help the world to make a better place, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, the truth is... No, I'm not gonna steal that from the guy. But if you know where that's from, that's awesome. See you guys later, bye.